do. All right.
Dude, I'll be away for this one.
All right, next. Liv Morgan and Raquel come out, so it's the four-way women's tag match. And my first thought is, this is probably going to be the low point of the show, to be honest. I mean, that's my first thought.
Yeah.
Again, short entrances. They
Mm-hmm.
have that freaking long rampway, so they can't even do like a full entrance for all the girls. They kind of like go
Yep.
halfway down the ramp, and then the next team comes out. Same thing with the guys' match, but Natty and
Mm-hmm.
Shotzi come out. They're wearing these like matching
Yep.
helmets. That looked a little weird, to be honest. I thought for sure they were going to come out
Mhm.
on the Shotzi's little tank or whatever. Next to Sonya,
Yeah.
yeah,
That was,
next to Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. And God, Chelsea, that freaking hat she wears, I don't know why. It just bothers me, man. It's like two times the size of her head. I just, I don't know. It just bothers me.
it's a hat.
It just looks horrible. And then out comes Ronda
Yeah.
Rousey and Shayna Baszler. And that was my pick to win this match. I think you picked them too, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I think anyone should have picked them.
Yeah, and I felt like anybody else winning this match would have been a huge letdown because Shayna and Ronda should definitely be tag team
Y-
champs.
Yeah, and none of these or women are also like tag teams, like known as a tag team. They're all kind of just put together. While
Yeah,
Shayna and Rousey is,
actually have history with
always
each
been.
other. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're both MMA fighters and stuff. So anyway, Sonya and Liv started off. Liv with a
Hmm.
freaking nice backstabber, and then Sonya recovers and kicks Liv halfway around the freaking ring. Sonya tags in Natalia. She would
Hmm.
hit freaking Liv with a basement drop kick, which is kind of nice. Liv comes back, gets a head scissors on Natty,
Hmm.
and tags in Raquel. Now, I'm not going to keep up with all the tags because I couldn't even tell who the legal person was halfway through the match. I mean, there was just so much going on.
Hmm.
Same with the men's
I don't
match.
think they did either. I
They
felt
got
like
lost.
they would always like, yeah, and then like the ref would never count or anything. I don't know. It was just a weird match.
Yeah, so some double teaming on
Like
Natalia would tag in actually Chelsea Green, and then she doesn't even want in the match because Raquel is like just dominating. So Raquel just like throws her in the
I
ring,
guess.
and then Sonya gets in, and then they start
Hmm.
double teaming Raquel. Shotzi with the blind tag, and then she starts attacking Shayna
Hmm.
too, and then Shayna would end up getting a triple team power bomb, and she's freaking out. So I don't know the last time I've seen a triple team power
Yep.
bomb. Maybe freaking the Shield.
That was, yeah. Yeah, I was about to say that.
Chelsea and Sonya throw everyone out of the ring and they just start taunting, celebrating. But Shotzi's actually gets up to the top rope and she hits a
Hmm.
crossbody, knocks both girls down. Then she hit a nice suicide dive on the girls on the
Hmm.
outside. Chelsea would hit a crossbody on them as well. Because Raquel was like in the ring and Chelsea didn't want to get in
Hmm.
the ring, so she just dove on the outside on the girls. So
I like that. That
girls
is
are
pretty good.
yeah, girls are on the outside. Raquel picks up Liv, and she uses Liv as like a freaking weapon. Just power bombs her to the outside and just hits all the freaking girls
Hmm.
below. So a lot of outside type action.
Hmm.
Everyone's out except Shotzi and Raquel.
Hmm.
Raquel with a freaking fall away slam, and Raquel hits that corkscrew elbow from the corner, and I actually like that move. There's not a lot that Raquel
Hmm.
does that I like, but I do like that. Sonya with the blind tag, and then
Yep.
her and Chelsea start double teaming Raquel. Natty and Shotzi recover. They hit a heart attack on Sonya, and they get a 2 count. I think that was one of the. There
Hmm.
wasn't a lot of pinfalls in this match, but yeah.
Hmm.
Just an observation. Again, the crowd's just dead for this match. I mean, it's really hard to follow Brock and Omos anyway, but
Yeah.
I think people were just like, didn't really care
Yeah.
for this one. Natty throws Chelsea on Sonya and
Yeah.
applies a double sharpshooter. So that gets a big pop. Liv gets up to the top. She hits a knee to
Hmm.
Natty's face, and now Natty, has to break the sharpshooter up, and then she's out. Liv and Shotzi are both the legal ones, and they start fighting. Nice tiger suplex from Shotzi. Haven't seen a freaking tiger suplex in a while. Liv Morgan comes back with an
Hmm.
oblivion, but when she actually hits the rope, Shayna gets a blind tag and she breaks up the pinfall. So Ronda actually gets tagged in after that, and her and Shayna are both in the ring. Shayna hits Shotzi down, and then freaking Ronda applies the armbar, and this thing's freaking over. Shotzi just taps out. So one thing I wanted to say was
Yep.
Ronda. I don't know if it's because she might still be injured, to be honest, but she didn't do anything in this match till the end.
Hmm.
Did you notice that?
Yep. Yeah, there were her and Shayna. Shayna only got beaten the crap out of, but that's kind of it, you know. So I don't know. Maybe she's still injured, or maybe they just don't want her to.
Yeah.
Like they didn't need to wrestle. It wasn't a bad match without him, but you know, I think it could have been better.
It's what needed to happen. The right team won here, and now they can
Mhm.
probably go and fight
Of
Becky.
course.
Yeah, I could see them fighting Becky and Lita maybe at Backlash or something for the belts.
Yep.
And Ronda
Definitely.
and Shayna should be the freaking tag champs, but I mean, come on, let's be honest. The freaking tag titles need to go. They're freaking horrible. They weren't even featured on this
Yeah.
show, which tells you a lot.
Yeah. Definitely. Like the fact that they're not on the show is just it's a good thing too, so I'm not gonna complain about it.
Yeah. The match for me was just like meh, like mid. Didn't really care for this thing.
It wasn't bad. It was good for a women's match, and it was a good, okay match, but I think it should have been on the kick on or the pre-show.
That's exactly what I
Same
put
with
in.
the men's match.
That's what I put in my notes too. I'll give you this though. When I watched the men's match, there
Yeah.
was some spots I really liked in that match. The match wasn't like great, but man, Ricochet, he did that
Mhm.
shooting star press on the outside, and I was like, holy crap, that was nuts.
Mhm. Yeah.
Alex, he jumped
Ricochet's good or a good WrestleMania guy because he can do a lot of crazy
the
things.
crazy spots, yeah. But he did that
Yeah.
shooting star press, Alex. He got so much elevation. When he came
Mhm.
down, he almost hit the announcer's table because he went
Mhm.
so high. I don't think he realized.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just freaking
Yeah.
nuts.
It
I
was,
didn't wasn't a big
yeah.
fan of Street Profits winning that one though.
No, I was shocked. I thought it was going to be Strowman and or
And then
Ricochet
Ricochet.
because they seem to like them.
Yeah, well, one thing I noticed too
Yeah.
is like, the winners on SmackDown. So they had those four-way matches, and Ricochet won. When he won that match, I was like, oh, they're probably gonna lose then at
Mhm.
WrestleMania because they usually don't do back-to-back wins like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.